Hello everyone and welcome to Telleries. Today we're going to talk about
Focus mind and
the
browsing mind.
Yeah, very funny.
So what we realized is the things that we watch or the things that we read or expose ourselves to has a direct correlation to our mood swings and the way we feel in general. So what he did was ask me to check my YouTube suggestions, all the suggested videos that I get on YouTube. From there you know what it is that you have been watching for a very long time, because YouTube has their algorithm and they send you similar videos. So that's how I realized what I've been watching and how it has been affecting my moods.
It's not just the moods. It kind of affects your entire life itself. The way
It's
you
like
look
a
at
chain
life.
reaction. Your mood is not good.
Yeah.
You're not able to do anything productive.
In our earlier videos, we'd spoken about perceptual reality, and this kind of affects our perceptual reality, how we see the world around us. How do we perceive the world around us? We perceive it based on what we think the world is like in our perception, through our perception. So if you actually go through your browsing history or your suggestions of videos that just a basic YouTube would probably put up, you would see what your browsing mind has been doing all this time. Your basic subconscious mind has been doing all this time, going through all these
Controversies.
you're so connected to the stories that you tend to land up crying at certain things
That
and missing him.
curiosity was killing this cat. So
It was not only killing this cat, it was every time I hear it, you know what, the new thing that has come up, I'm like, I don't want to know. That's not my life. My life is my life. Unfortunately, we all tend to put our minds around the trending topic in the world today, and we kind of get affected by these things also, and our daily lives get affected. The way we interact with our spouses or friends or the people around us, the way we interact with the environment around us starts to change. You will realize that if you actually take the time out to observe what you have been doing. And the best first step, as far as I'm concerned, is YouTube and its algorithm that shows you what you've been doing all this time when you have been browsing through YouTube mindlessly sometimes, and what are the kind of videos you've been watching, what are the kind of topics you've been looking at, and try and relate that to your life. Have you been doing what you've wanted to focus your life upon, or have you been interacting with your environment based on, you'll find similarities to the kind of videos you've been watching, the kind of things you've been browsing online, to your life in front of you, your behaviors, the way your emotions are with you, with yourself, with people around you, right? And you keep shaking your head. Apparently, I'm supposed to be a
I'm
talker,
lost.
and yes, he tends to get lost.
Because he starts
And
talking.
right
he
now
won't
she's
stop.
thinking. Right now she's thinking of Sushant Singh and what the next murder mystery is going to be about. So
No, that's how it works. No, you think about something, and I often have this problem when somebody's talking to me. I'll pick one thing, and this is not a conscious effort. Something they say, one word out of it gets stuck in my head, and that connects to another thought, to another event, and then to another situation, then to another place, and I land up somewhere totally different. And this person will be going on talking.
yeah, I've done it so many times when I'm on the road. For example, when you're traveling by car, suddenly she will see a car in front and she says, "What car is that?" And I will start off, and I love cars, so I will start rambling about the car, about its brake horsepower, about comfort, about the features, everything.
Just note this. All I asked was the name of the car. That's it.
Yeah, as
I'm
far as
not
I'm
interested
concerned,
in
there
the
is an
brake
interesting
horsepower.
topic there, right? So after about half an hour of explaining everything, and suddenly I'm like, I'm going to jump off the car, and they will be I'm like, aha, so you have been listening to me all this time. So that is unfortunately what
Talk to
happens
me
with
about
the...
food. I listen.
Yes,
Not about cars.
you make a lot of food, and you hardly eat anything anyways. I'm the one who eats it, and I'm getting fat. So
So coming back to focus
So
mind.
that's
and,
the browsing mind. So the mind is so used to browsing that it just goes all over the place. It's not focused on any particular thing. So if you are able to stand in front of yourself and control your thoughts, basically listen to what you're thinking about, you'll be able to focus on what you want. Like we told you in our earlier video also, we told you about focusing on what you want rather than, when you focus on something, you will exponentially starts increasing in intensity. It could be a goal, it could be a career, it could be whatever you're looking at. When you're focusing on it consistently, it exponentially starts increasing in intensity.
It builds up a momentum towards your goal.
So people have always told you, right, be consistent in something. The reason consistency is important is because when you keep doing something consistently, it kind of rewires your thinking, rewires your neural network to start focusing towards what you want. And the more you focus towards what you want, the easier it gets to achieve it. It doesn't take a scientist to do that. It just takes you to take small steps in the same direction. But when you do 100 things at the same time, none of them have a focus there. So it's like
you can be focused with all those 100 things as well.
As long as you're consistently doing all those 100 things every single day.
Right. So there is nothing that says you have to focus only on one thing, but whatever you're focusing on, focus on that.
At that
and not
point
keep
in time,
browsing mindlessly. That's what we
No,
say.
at that point in time, when you're doing something, when you're doing X, focus on that X alone. Because if you focus on Y, the X gets...
No, when I'm cooking, I also chop and I do a lot of other things.
But you're still cooking. Right? If you're cooking and you look at Sushant Singh's...
I'm making sambar and I'm chopping cabbage.
If you're cooking and you look at Sushant Singh's videos and you look at something else completely unrelated...
I can listen to music and
I can
listen to music and study.
You're going to put sugar instead of salt into this thing and it's going to taste completely different from what you want.
Do what works for you, but make sure you're not browsing mindlessly, because I was wasting a lot of time just browsing mindlessly, looking at all those, and there are a lot of clickbaits on YouTube. They'll put a question mark and put something sensational and you want to know. The curious cat is always waiting. Like, what is this? So I click on that and then that leads me to another video and it just goes on.
Do not click on anything that YouTube suggests. Search on the search bar what you want to look for.
That is focus browsing.
That is focus browsing. No, that's focus. It's a focus mind versus the browsing mind. It's not a focus browsing. Yes, of course, it's focus browsing if you want to call it that. So it is focused browsing, as Nishi said. So
I'm always right.
Of course, as all men out there know, their wives are always right. So, anyways, we thought we just impart this revelation of insight that we had coming up. So, this is a video that has been long coming, but has been there's been a lot of other things that have been happening, so we've not had the time to get a video out. Yes, we've been cooking a lot of things because that's something we do every day, and those videos you will keep seeing. But yes, now we will put up a lot more
videos. So, the reason why we wanted to do this is a lot of my friends were asking us what to do with their mood swings. They were upset. They knew there were certain topics that they were constantly obsessed about, and they were going back there, and they were not feeling really good, and they were procrastinating. So that's when we asked them, what have you been watching? What have you been reading of late? And that is when we realized these were the things. And also my life. We realized
also your life?
In my life.
Oh, okay.
Also in my life. I've been doing the same too. So that's why we thought a lot of you could be doing similar stuff. And
especially now during the lockdown, though it's lifted, we've got into a pattern of sitting in mindlessly browsing. So to change that into a focused aspect of your life, figure out what you want to watch before you actually go online and just generally browse. Do not forget to subscribe to us, like our videos if you liked what you saw, and press the bell icon for notifications on our new videos that are coming up. Thank you so much for watching, and Thank you so much for watching and bye.
Thank you for watching. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already.
That's the
And
second time.
click on the bell icon.
Now you see what we're doing. We're saying it again, repetitive again and again. So
Shut
you will
up.
remember to subscribe.
And to click on the bell icon.
And to click
get
on the bell icon.
notifications
And to get
upcoming
notifications.
videos. Thank you for watching.
Bye guys. See you. Whoa.
It's so dark. Hello everyone. Welcome to Teleries.
Don't scream in my ear.
Blah, blah.
Hello everyone. Okay, wait. We have been kind of looking at each other's
Browsing history
habits.
on YouTube.
No.
We are still we haven't transformed. We are still the lava. The worm. You are the worm.
Welcome to Teleries. Today we're going to talk. I always start
Today.
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 Today.